You're walking down a dark alleyway when suddenly you come face to face with this! What do? You are... Hello everybody, and welcome back to your regularly scheduled program, Between a Rock and a Hard Place. Last week was the special Waterloo video game swap meet edition, and this week we're back to all your favorite segments. I know there were some of you out there that fear change, so fear not. This will be a regularly scheduled program with all your favorite segments. Word of the week, YouTube shout-out of the week, what I've been watching, what I've been playing, and all sorts of other crazy stuff, news, and as well as ending with a question for you guys. So before I start, I just wanted to say a big old thank you to my buddy SeeJayAre, great channel. He found my Ninja Turtles cross-stitch patterns that I left at Waterloo video game swap meet, and he is going to hold on to them till the next time he sees me, probably in September, which will be that swap meet. So it's pretty awesome. Thank you, SeeJayAre, you rock. What better person to find that for me so that I can get it back out of all the hundreds and hundreds of people. Crazy. So thank you to him. Oh, pardon me. I'm just I'm enjoying an adult beverage, some beer, because I earned it. What's new with me? I have been trying to do my pickup videos. I did an episode that I just released the other day. And yeah, I'm trying to keep regular with that because I stopped doing that for a while. I've been really focusing on the vlog. I think I got my vlog thing going on. I know what I'm doing now, I to a degree. And yeah, I'm ready to add another video sort of thing into the cycle. I plan on doing pickup videos as often as I can when I have a nice chunk. I said it might be monthly, but some cases it might be weekly. It depends on really on what I get. This week I will be shooting a pickup video after this vlog. I don't know when that will come out, but yeah, you will not have to wait a month till the next pickup video. So yeah, trying to get regular with that, and maybe you might be able to look forward to 2 videos a week from me or something like that. Or maybe, you know, 3 videos in 2 weeks, something like that. So a little bit more content coming to my channel. And also, what comes with lots of pickup videos is, you know, I'm running out of shelf space. My wife and I, we have a 2-bedroom apartment. It's a nice size, but we're really starting to grow into it, and we're running out of room. And I'm going to need a bigger boat, so we're saving for our house, we're on our way, but yeah, running out of space, and I'm beginning to get a little creative with the way that I'm displaying things. Like on this shelf I have Genesis as well as some Atari games, which you know, I'm stacking in front of things here, so things are getting pretty hectic, and I'm just going to need more room soon, and I don't really have the space here put another shelf, so I'm starting to like double stack things. Like I have my PS2 on the bottom shelf here, double stacked, and yeah, I'm getting creative with the way I'm setting up my Xbox games. I have them stacked on a couple boxes and with stuff in the boxes. Like yeah, you know, we have a modest place, so we're really hoping to get our house soon. We've been saving, and then I could do an awesome game room tour. So yeah, what else is going on? Oh, I guess I'll get this out of the way. The biggest bummer ever is that at my work we are no longer able to listen to headphones or like music or anything. Before, you know, I would have one headphone in while I'm working, and I would listen to podcasts and stuff, and it was awesome because there's so many great podcasts, gaming podcasts to listen to, and they took it away from us. It's hard to keep up now. I'm trying to squeeze podcasts in where I can in my real life outside work, but it's tough because, you know, there's everything else that I want to try to balance out too. So I'm getting kind of behind in my podcasts, and I feel so guilty. There's so many great ones out there. So yeah, not allowed to listen to music or podcasts at work anymore. Real bummer. But on with the show. What I've been watching and playing, for the past week is Ninja Turtle stuff. I have been getting all ramped up and ready for the Retro Fandango episode that I was so graciously welcomed to. I pretty much begged to be on this Retro Fandango episode. If you're not familiar with what Retro Fandango is, it's a podcast, and I've been a guest a few times with my friend Kevin, Buried on Mars, and Richard Ramvox. Yeah, they had me on, and I pretty much begged them because it's Ninja Turtles, so I was a guest, as well as Dean from Round 2 Gaming. It was awesome, my first time talking with Dean on Skype, so we talked back and forth, comment back and forth on Twitter or YouTube, but it's cool to get to Skype with people, so I really enjoyed that. And we did Turtle Trivia. So for the past week or so, what I've been watching and playing is a lot of Ninja Turtle stuff, the 3 movies, as well as I have this. It is a colored collection of the first 3 comics, which were actually black and white, and it's all colored and stuff, and it's colored by, one of the colorers is Kevin Eastman. So this was a collection that came out later. And yeah, it has a lot of cool, here, let me flip to one of the coolest parts that I like. Some of the cool drawings at the back here. I love that. I have to fight the urge to want to like cut that out of the book and frame it because it looks so cool, but I want the book complete. So yeah, I've been delving into Ninja Turtles, like I said, watching the movies. I have this, I watched this, which I picked up at a thrift store maybe a couple years ago for a couple bucks, and it's The Making of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, Behind the Shells. So there's a lot of cool stuff in there about the suits, as well as Vanilla Ice. Ice, Ice Baby. And as well as watching all the Ninja Turtles stuff and like playing games, like I played some of the games to refresh myself with them, like the NES games. I played a bit of the handheld ones, Game Boy Advance, TMNT, and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. But I also watched a great documentary that I recommend called Turtle Power, and it is the definitive history of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, told from the beginnings of the Turtles, the inception of, the first Ninja Turtle, a drawing of a turtle with nunchucks taped to its hands, and just their journey from that to a comic being successful, becoming a toy line, and they made a cartoon to make the toy line successful, and then they also made a movie, and it's a crazy story of success. I recommend that you check out Turtle Power just because of all the eye candy that's in it. There's old commercials, you see behind the scenes footage with the creators, behind the scenes movie footage, as well as you see some of the toy prototypes. It's really sweet. You got to check it out if you're into turtles, which I am. And the turtles say no to drugs. And yeah, check out Turtle Power. It's awesome. So I was on Retro Fandango Podcast, and Kevin did an awesome trivia for us. So it was a nice change of pace because Ramvox, Richard, he usually does the trivia, so it was a nice chance for him to be a contestant. So in order for you to find out who won the Ninja Turtle trivia, you better check out Retro Fandango as soon as it's out. I will put the link down below as soon as it's available. It's not available at this time, but when it is, I will. And next week I will also bring it up and put the link in there too. Thank you, Buried on Mars and Ramvox, for letting me come on the show, because Ninja Turtles, I'm crazy for turtles. I'm turtly enough for the Turtle Club. Alright, now moving on. That was what I was watching and playing, a lot of turtle stuff. And here's what I will be playing. Oh, pardon me. Is the Cartridge Club game for, what month is it? April? Yes, it's April. And the game of the month, Cartridge Club game of the month, is Metroid Prime for the GameCube. And I just happened to find a copy of the guide for like $5 the other day. So I got that to accompany me this month. Oh, look who, it's my little friend. Ruprecht's here. Ruprecht, he got out of his cage. I must have left it open or something. What a little scamp. How did you get out? I left that open? Where's Alfred? He's in there. Alfred's in there. He's too to come out. So yeah, before I was... this just made the JRock video here, people. Look at this. So yeah, the game of the month is Metroid Prime, and my GameCube has been getting the most action that it's ever gotten in the last few years, thanks to the club. We had Eternal Darkness in October, Beautiful Joe last month, and now Metroid Prime. This will be my first time playing. I've had it for a long time, never gave it a solid go, which is the story with a lot of my games. Being a game collector, there's a lot that I haven't really played through. So I have the guide for it, so I shouldn't be getting stuck, and hopefully I'll have the time to put into that. Come here, Ruprecht. Ruprecht the monkey boy. What else is going on? Let's get my itinerary out. Alright, that was everything that I wanted to cover before some segment stuff. Few segments, regular things. YouTube shout out of the week. YouTube shout out of the week goes to the Cartridge Bros, who have a new weekly show that they're doing. Not So Deep Thoughts, hashtag NSDT. I had to write it down so I wouldn't get it messed up. There, you go over there, Ruprecht. Frig off. But yeah, check out the Cartridge Bros with their new weekly show, Not So Deep Thoughts, where they cover some topics as well as some news of a personal nature of theirs. So yeah, and they said that they got a lot of inspiration from my weekly vlog, so I felt pretty honored in that, so I want to give them a shout out. They rock. They started the Cartridge Club, which I just mentioned, and I haven't given them a big old solid shout out in a while, and they deserve it. So yeah, the Cartridge Bros, check them out. Link in the description below, all that jazz, you know how it goes. Ooh, and I'm going longer than 10 minutes. Sorry, P1. You better not get upset. I just gave you a YouTube shout out. I hope you didn't just watch till that part, and now that the show is over, you're going to get all upset and not finish the rest of the video because it's not about you. Not everything's about you, P1. No, I love those guys. Check them out. Good banter in their new weekly show, Not So Deep Thoughts. And yeah, big fans of the Cartridge Bros. Right here. Me and Ruprecht, we're big fans. Coming from Cartridge Bro land, we are segueing into the word of the week, which is from the Cartridge Bros. P1 coined the term on his show last week, Not So Deep Thoughts. Nostalgic. Nostalgic. Not nostalgic, but nostalgic. And what he said is he gets the feeling of nostalgic from, you know, playing the Wii U with his daughter and buying his new house with his girlfriend Colleen, and he's making these awesome new memories that he knows someday in the distant future he will look back on and feel nostalgic about. And so that is nostalgic, is when you are experiencing something that you know is going to be nostalgic. I mean, that's what I took from that, from his explanation. So I hope I had that right. That's what I take out of it. What's your interpretation of nostalgic? I don't know. So yeah, that is the word of the week from P1, straight from the horse's mouth. Now, let's end between a rock and a hard place, because we're going a couple minutes longer than 10 minutes, and some people get all upset. So let's go with the question for this week, question for the viewers. What Ninja Turtle do you most relate to? Which one do you think you are? I answered that question on the Retro Fandango Podcast, so I want to hear what your answer is. What Ninja Turtle did you most relate to growing up? And did that change over the years and now you relate to a different Ninja Turtle? Let me know below, because Ninja Turtle stuff is very important. And I'm your guy, JRock the GameRocker. Keep on rocking them games! Thanks for stopping by this week and seeing what's going on with me. If you want to keep on rocking with me, click the link at the top left and see my most recent pickup video. Or check out my YouTube Shoutout of the Week The Brothers Cartridge, the Cartridge Bros. Their channel rocks with great reviews and a brand new weekly show, Not So Deep Thoughts. Again, thanks to the Nestromancer for this boss tunage. What a shredder. Radical.
Run for your life! I'll cover you!